And as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, we are giving away this flat rate box with more than $450 worth of craft supplies in it. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. So 4 subscribers, and this box is just waiting to be labeled and sent out. To get in the drawing for the box, all you have to do is comment on any video on this channel, as many videos as you would like, and in your comment, leave hashtag 1,000 subs. Hi, Jen. Hi, Julie. Good to see you guys. You will get one chance in the drawing for every hashtag 1,000 subs that you leave in different comments. So every comment that has it, you will get another chance in the drawing. We expect that drawing to be happening really soon. So get in there and get your comments, leave your hashtag so you can get in the drawing. As of the time right before we went live here, hi Glynis, we were only 4 subscribers away from that 1,000. So we are super close, and that box is going to go out to someone. If you live in the U.S., postage will be paid. If you live outside of the U.S., Happy Paper people will pay postage as to what it would be in the U.S. And if you are willing to pay the difference between that and your country, then you are welcome to enter. So good to see everybody. Yeah, sorry about the last minute, but I did warn you. Watch for Laugh and Craft, where we find that we can just get it in there. You just don't know how much it pleases me when I get notified of a play. Nights are hardest, aren't they, Sarah? That's a tough time. Everything quiets down, settles down, and the mind starts going. So I'm so glad you're here, and you can craft with us anytime. Everyone on sub quick and make Glynis nervous. Glynis is trying really hard to win that box. But I'll tell you what, there are a number of people giving her a run for her money.
Oh, yes.
At this point, she does not have the most hashtags in there, just so you guys know. There are a number of people that have been really diligent in going back. Hi, Sylvia. Oh, feeding your face. That sounds good. It's great to see Candy. Yes, it is. It's been a busy month for her. Yeah. It is good to see her. So DM and Candy are both here.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, gotta get where I can see the comments.
Candy there, or did she step out of the room? She might have stepped out of the room.
Yeah.
Are you there, Candy?
You? I'm here. You can't hear me?
Oh, it's really soft.
Okay, let me fix that. Hold on.
Just give it. Whoops. Just waiting for you to say hello to everybody. Said it's good to see you. It only takes one entry and a little bit of luck. That is absolutely right. If one person is going to win that box, it only takes one comment. So, you know, if you get in there and make one comment, you could win. All right. Candy got a new speaker? I mean, a new mic?
Well,
did you
I didn't get a new mic, but I got it did some updates,
Oh, yeah. And then it defaults all your settings back.
Yeah, it does. So I got to go.
I can hear you okay now.
Okay. I upped some settings.
Okay. Good.
We'll see if that works.
I think we're okay then. Cool. So at the beginning of this year, we declared this a scrap busting year because we all have lots and lots of scraps. And it's been a while since we had a specific Laugh and Craft where we focused on scraps. So we thought we would just pull out our scraps and do some busting tonight because we're getting close to the end of the year. And as we approach the end of the year, we want to be rid of as many scraps as possible.
Hey, Julie.
So we have room for new scraps. New scraps. So if you guys want to play along, just pull out your scraps. We thought we would just, make some things, bust some scraps, hang out with you, chat, have some fun, get to know everybody a little bit better. And as usual, I made the same mistake I always do with scraps. and I brought way too many scraps over to my table.
Imagine that.
I know. Well, I was like, well, I don't know what I'll feel like using. So bring all the scraps. Pretty soon there's so many that you just can't even decide what to pick up and use because
Exactly.
that's my problem. Yeah. Even though I know it, I still do it.
Okay.
Scraps is an awesome name for a cat.
Oh yeah, that's cute. That would be very cute. Do you have a does somebody have a cat named Scraps, or did just said that they thought Scraps would be a cute name?
Jen said it was a cute name, so I don't know.
I agree. I think that would be a really cute cat name. And I went through the retreat bag that I thought my corner rounders were in, and they weren't. So I still don't know where my corner rounders are. I thought that was the last bag that I hadn't looked in, but apparently it's not. So many things. So who's Margie said it first, as far as I saw. Said, oh, Scraps. Yeah. Who's gonna pull out Scraps and play with us?
Well, I will in a minute. I'm finishing up my monthly
Yep,
call.
she's the queen of non sequiturs. Margie. That's what she says.
Oh, what are non sequiturs?
Non sequiturs. It's changing the subject.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I believe. If my
memory holds.
If my memory holds.
There's a lot of scraps in here. And some stamps. Oh, there's that pen.
Glennis is just going to watch. Yeah, Glennis is not feeling well, so.
I know, yeah. Still, we hope you get feeling better really soon, Glennis. At least she's a little better than yesterday, but we'd like to see you a lot better. A little probably isn't very much in your book. All right. I could probably spend all night just sorting my scraps and putting like with like.
That would take me days.
Yeah.
A conclusion or statement that does not logically follow the previous argument or statement.
Oh, so basically sounding like an idiot and saying whatever after whatever. I can do that. Or pretending like you didn't hear and saying whatever to change the subject. I think that's what she's good at.
Oh, Zentangle Basics #1. Way to go, Sylvia. I've had that one for a long time. I've got it. It's downstairs with all my Zentangle books because I tend to Zentangle downstairs while I'm watching television.
Oh, cool.
Or used to. So
that's awesome, Sylvia. That would be, Zentangle would be a good thing to do on scraps as well. Oh, look at that. How did these guys get in here? No wonder I couldn't find them in with my wax stamps. A honeybee.
I don't know.
Brown. And ginkgo. I would have liked to have those on Monday. Well, now I know where they are. All right. So I'm going to put
Let's see. Glennis, what am I up to? Well, I had promised my husband that I would make cute little books for everybody that's helping him in the
Wow.
hospital. However, he has not told me how many I need to make. So what I've done is I've taken this first aid book from, I think it's 1971. I may have already pulled it out, but nope, 75. And I took out pages that didn't have any pictures on them. And that's going to be my bases. There's 4 of them. And then I'll just make covers out of, I don't know what I'll make covers out of yet. I probably have some skeleton paper in my
cool.
Halloween stuff.
That'll be cool.
And then these right here have pictures on them. So these I'm going to use as the bases to make some scrap things. So I was pulling them out so I could get the pictures and sort of making the bases ahead of time. I also have this human body book, which is a little better, but it's shiny pages.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like getting out my stuff to make them not shiny. And then this is a dictionary.
Scratch it up a little bit just to get things to stick out.
This is a dictionary, a pocket medical dictionary, which I might pull some stuff out. There's not very many pictures in this. It's all words. So, so I may pull, words out of it for that. I do have a coloring book that's all human body, but that would require me to get up, and there's currently a chihuahua in my lap, so it's a little difficult to do that.
Sure.
So I'm just going to use what I have. Yes, the shiny paper could be a good cover. I could do something like that. I also want to make it so they remember that it's Mark. So I have these are scraps of music papers. Like this all has chords on it for his guitar, and this has little guitars, and this is still have chords. So somehow getting those in to remind them that it's from Mark.
That's super cute. Doggy and cat rule is in effect.
Oh, when you mean when they're sitting on you, you can't get up? Is that the one you mean?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Not that you really want to, but
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I am playing with scrap paper because I'm starting these, and I have all my little boxes that I keep all of my scraps of paper and scraps of string, kitchen scrappy things, tissue paper scrappies, fabric scrappies. I have them all right at hand so I can just pull them as I need them.
That's cool. Let's see. And
yes, and I had gotten an email right before I got on here saying, Mark will talk to me tomorrow. Don't bother thinking I'm going until he talks to me.
Maybe
I don't know what that means. Yes, kitchen scraps could get smelly. It's things that you find in the kitchen. You know what I mean. It's like the onion bag and little things like that.
All right. I'm just looking for my blending brushes. I put them all into that little tower thing that I found at Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved it off my desk because we were having sales.
And you don't know where you put it?
Got it.
Well, I now have cups that are colored.
Ooh.
Pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then 2 silver cups, which I'm going to paint one black and one brown. or at least put stripes on them. And I've put my ink brushes or anything for those colors in each color.
Oh,
So I can keep them apart, and I really don't even have to think. I can just grab them.
yeah, that's a good idea. I sent you a text. Yeah.
Oh,
The other
got
side.
it.
And if I don't see them here, forget them. I'm sure they're right in front of my face. You know?
Probably. Mhm. Ah,
Oh, there they are. I had to step away from the desk so that I could see in the cubby underneath the drawer.
ah.
I just slid them in there. Okay. Well, they're not all there. Did they fall out? Well, at least there's a few. Okay. I'm doing something outside of my comfort zone. 2 orange ATCs.
Woohoo!
No. I like don't hardly ever, never do orange. So let's see what I can do with some scraps. And
Sylvia, I'm just working on some
Hey,
culture
Abby, talk
cards
to
that I had
everybody.
cut out stuff when, and then I was using one of them to make my prompt for this month. So that's done.
yeah, have you guys done the November prompt?
Oh
Julie
yeah.
chose the prompts for this month, and we only have 2 months left, November and December. We've been doing it all year long. So just in case you aren't familiar with it, I think y'all all are, but just in case you're not, Happy Paper People Facebook group, there is a post pinned to the top that Candy put in that tells you what the prompts are. And all you have to do is make something using them and post it in the group with the hashtag HPPNOVPROMPTS prompts. Hashtag HPPNOV prompts. And at the end of the month, we will pull everyone who posted something they made using those prompts, and they will go in the drawing for $10 that you can spend at a live sale or at the HPP Create website. And there's a bonus prompt in there. If you use the bonus prompt, you get 2 chances in the drawing. So that's always helpful. We just did the October prompt drawing, and Mary Giuliano won. So congratulations to Mary.
That's awesome.
Yeah. $10
Yeah,
and $10, right?
Yep, and I did not get in because I totally forgot to put it in on time. My
Yeah.
mind was a little off that day.
So much going on last month.
Yep.
Let's see. I think these 2 are tied together, and I'm trying to get them untied.
Thank you, Margie.
Yes. She's awesome, Mary G. Yes, she is. Another awesome Happy Paper sister. Happy Paper People sister. Yeah, she is. She does beautiful work. And she's very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was supposed to be on there. It wasn't tied together. It's part of the... What an art. That's funny. That is so funny. I don't care who you are. That was funny. All right, let's see here. Orange is just another color, Margie, but it's not one I do a lot with. So, you know, it's just a different thought process for me. Just another color, just have to find things that match. So this end.
Those are a little big for that.
It was really nice to meet Mary, huh? She was at retreat with us. Thoroughly enjoyed getting to know Mary.
Yes.
She's a great person.
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Giddy up, sister. That was good. Almost forgot. Giddy up, sister. Oh my goodness. All right. And now, what is going to on them?
Some of these pictures are funny.
Oh yeah.
From
I
the old.
love that you're using them old medical books.
I have other ones. I just got the ones that were easiest to get to.
Yeah. And for those of you who are wondering about Mark, DM's husband, he's doing great, right?
Mm-hmm. He's doing wonderful. He's ahead of schedule on everything.
Awesome.
They're all wondering where he got his superpowers from.
We just call him Superman.
Yeah. So he was out of the ICU this morning. He was the first one out, and there were still people on the ventilator from their operations yesterday. So they were just taking his tubes out now, and that was actually supposed to be done on Saturday.
This coming Saturday.
Yeah. So
like he's several days ahead of schedule. Yeah.
So it's really good, but I don't think he wants me around when they're doing medical things, because I think I embarrassed him being a know-it-all and saying things ahead of time and being right.
Yeah.
You know, like when we were trying to calm him down, you know, and saying what the tube was that was in him, and you know, I think I embarrassed him because I knew things. So
right.
But he's doing great.
That's
he's
awesome.
Wonderful.
That's awesome. We are very happy.
Thank you to everybody who sent any wonderful thoughts towards him, because I honestly think that everybody feeling their heart, if they did that, I think that had a big part of.
Oh, I think it does. I think positive thoughts, positive vibes really does make a difference.
Yep. So. And I did prove to him that we had a large group of friends that were concerned about him. He doesn't think we do.
Didn't think anybody cared.
Yeah. He's like, why did you tell everybody on Facebook? Nobody cares about that S.
Yeah.
And I was like, honey, you have this many. And he's like, what? So.
Yeah, Margie, prayers do work. I'm a believer. I'm a fan.
That is a really pretty piece of paper. I think it's from a burn.
From a burn?
Yeah, this is like a burn on somebody, but the way they did it.
Oh.
Can you see the colors on it?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Let's something that will go in the middle. Typewriter. Why not? Why not a typewriter? And let's see. I even brought over a scrap of paper that Jen sent me.
Ooh.
Couldn't throw it away. I used to have that paper. Don't have it anymore. Very pretty.
I don't think I have any scraps from Jen's papers. I think I used them.
How's Charlie doing?
He's done
Growing
fine.
Growing like a weed?
Yeah. The visits with his mom haven't upset him. So.
Yeah.
They haven't?
No, they have.
No, he doesn't call her mom.
Oh.
Oh, it upsets her.
And the only two that they've had have been here. Tomorrow. Saturday is the all day one. Saturday and Sunday she gets them 10 to 5. And I told her I couldn't do those in my house. I didn't want her in my house that long. Sorry.
That's too long to be here.
So, plus, we told them we do the ones during the week. Because they're only shorter. They're only 4 to 7, which is a bad time because it's right for dinner.
Right.
Right.
It's
right.
I'm like whatever.
Yeah.
But my thing is, she still hasn't done the drug test. My thing is, she shouldn't see him until she does the drug test. But
I totally agree.
whatever. I'm like whatever. But Saturday. God, I keep thinking this is Friday. Saturday, she hasn't decided where she's gonna do it because it's kind of chilly here.
Right.
And so to go to a park, not probably a good idea. Plus, he's not going to be at the park all day.
Oh, yeah. That's a long time.
He takes a nap.
Right.
And then she's got the other kids. She's going to have them with her. So,
yeah.
So the worst ones are going to be Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Right. Because you have to have them at your house, right?
You have to have her at your house with everybody?
Yeah, they're supervised visits. They won't do, they do not do state sponsored ones here. You have to do them yourself.
You have to supervise it yourself.
Right. Which means either I have to take Charlie to a public place.
Right.
And Christmas, she gets them again from 1 to 7.
Oh, jeez.
That's all afternoon. That's all during my Christmas dinners.
Yep.
I don't want her at my Christmas dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Her and Kyle do not get along.
Right.
Wow. What was the judge thinking?
I understand she gets visits, but my God, she needs to have
plans in place.
Yeah.
Well, we control that. So
She's got drug testing.
Yeah, she hasn't done that yet. They're not forcing it before the visits.
That's too bad.
She'll have to get it done. I think she has like a month to get it done or 2 months or something. I'm like, what? It's too long.
Why so? Why? What's the purpose?
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't even.
We don't want to violate her rights. God knows she's got rights. She gave up custody.
Yeah.
She gave it up. She thinks it's temporary. The judge is like, no, this is not temporary.
Jeez.
But she thinks she's going to be able to come back because she showed up without a lawyer.
Without?
Nope. She didn't have a lawyer.
Oh, and was it the same judge?
Yeah, it's the same judge.
And he told her to have a lawyer.
He said, well, I guess I gave you time. You didn't get it. So here we go.
Good.
So, and then he kept saying something, and then he asked her if she was aware of what, that when she gave up custody, she was like, he's like, are you aware of what's going on? She goes, well, he goes, I asked you a yes or no question. Are you aware that you're giving up custody of your son? He goes, unfortunately, he goes, again, I'm only asking you for yes or no. He is not happy with her. He is not happy with her.
Oh, can't blame him.
So,
yes or no.
And then she says, for now, yes.
Oh.
And they're like, and they haven't even hit her with a child support yet. She's supposedly living with her sister. Says she has a job. I don't know what job, but
Right.
she has a job, supposedly.
Wow.
So the paperwork will come down the 13th. I think they're supposed to deliver it, have everything finalized. So they just got to sign it. So she'll get that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she has so long that she can contest it or something, or not be happy with the way it's written or something.
Right.
I don't understand all that.
Well, if she doesn't have an attorney, then
Yeah, she's not going to be able to do
have
it.
much luck with that.
No, she's not. She's not. So then once that's done and once that's signed, then they're going to hit her with child support.
Yeah.
And then she'll be in contempt of court the whole time after that, I'm sure, because she sure can't pay it.
Yeah.
She brought Raven over here last Thursday. And
While she was supposed to be in school?
no, it's 4 to 7. So they came.
Okay.
So they Raven was done after the first hour. Not even an hour. She had enough.
Wanted to go.
Yeah. So then they were in and out. She was in and out. Jesus.
So
because it was chilly here, so we couldn't keep it outside.
Right.
So I'd let her in, so we put her in the playroom with them. And then Raven kept running out to the car.
I don't want to be here. I'll just sit in the car.
Yeah, Katie passed Raven something. I can't tell what it is on the film, but we film everything, so.
Yeah.
Was Raven asleep out in the car after she did that?
No, she's like, she can't stay in one spot. She was on her phone. Pretty much the time. No, she came back in. She didn't stay in the car.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It wasn't fun. It's not fun.
Yeah.
You know, and then I got well, can you have Kyle talk to me? You know what he's like. He's not going to talk to you. He doesn't want to talk to you right now. I can't make him talk to you.
Right.
Okay? I can't. He's mad at you. You've lied to him. You've put his child in danger. You've wrecked his credit.
Yep.
And you've continually lied to him. I said, and that's the kicker. Just like Rodney, that's something you don't play with that. He's not into that.
Right.
So
I'm with him. I'm
make
not
him talk to you. He'll get over it eventually, but right now it's not going to happen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I get that. Can you have him talk? No, I can't have him talk to you. He barely talks to me, and I'm his mother.
Funny.
He's not a talker.
Yeah, he's also not a puppet. Not gonna do what I say.
No, he's not. But he's not a big talker. He will talk, but he's more of a.
But he's not gonna talk to you. What does she want to talk to him for?
So they could be civil, she said.
Oh.
And the problem with that is she gets stupid on her texts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of it's the drugs, and you can see the bruises on her arm.
Oh boy.
And the marks and the.
She thinks everybody's just too stupid to notice.
I guess. And when you're that skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible. It's
not natural.
Oh my God. It's skeletal.
Wow.
It's like my sister had that. What's that one with the pancreatitis?
Oh yeah.
When she was in the hospital at the end there, it was like a skeleton wrapped in skin.
Oh,
she had pancreatic cancer?
No, just pancreatitis.
Well, because all your organs are affected by that, not getting any nutrition.
Yeah.
Right, and she wasn't eating right, and then she lost a lot of weight, and then the drugs, and then it just was eating her up. There was nothing. The picture I have, it's like a Halloween costume.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
And she used to be overweight,
like
me now, but that's how she was when we were growing up.
Right.
And it was horrible. And that's where Katie is going. She's just 2 steps above that.
Wow.
it's that bad. Her cheeks are so sunken in. It's crazy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sad.
Crazy.
And
you know, she posts pictures on Facebook and oh, you're beautiful. She's not beautiful, people. She looks terrible.
right.
Her skin is ashen, and the filters aren't even working as well anymore.
Oh, gee. What does Raven think?
I don't know.
Or is it happening so slowly?
Raven doesn't never talk
when-
to us that much, and
Yeah. When she's in
because
the middle of it,
of
and it
the
happens
bullshit.
slowly. Does she
yeah,
not even notice?
yeah. And Raven's put on weight,
Oh,
so Katie's gone one way and Raven's gone the other way.
yeah, all the trauma in Raven's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's living with
Oh,
her grandfather. I think
not surprising at all.
she
Oh,
wasn't.
so she doesn't live with
was
Katie?
going to school, so at least now she's going to school. So
Well,
Well,
that's good.
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. So that's a good thing. But
All right. Let's see if we can. Ouch. Oh, I need that long, skinny, pointy. Ah. Nothing going on in chat. Oh, everybody's just listening to Candy stories.
Yep.
Candy always has interesting stories.
it just kills me.
I know.
Oops, I missed one of my skulls.
What paper are they talking about?
This
Jen's
little
paper.
scrap. Jen sent me this scrap of paper because she was wondering if I had more or could get more. I have had it in the past, but I don't have any more because it's nice and thin. And she really loved the paper. Could only have found 2 single sheets at Michael's and was hoping to find some more.
Wow. Like I said, I didn't recognize that paper.
And it doesn't say on it who made it, so I'm not quite sure where to look for it. It's been a while since I had it.
Probably don't make it anymore. They're pretty on making.
That is possible. As soon as you really like something, they quit.
Yeah.
Or it was seasonal somehow.
Yeah. That could be too.
Oops.
Okay.
That one didn't say rock on it.
Thought I sent you the strip too, but it didn't say anything. Might have been recollections, but it was half as thin as the thin paper. Yeah, I agree with you, Jen. It might have been recollections. No, all I got was this, so the branding strip wasn't on there. But I don't remember this having a branding strip on it, honestly. I remember it being a 12 by 12. It might have had a sticker on the back that peeled off easily, but I don't think it had a branding strip. Or I'm sure you would have sent me that, or at least told me who it was, but yeah, I don't think it did. But I'm going to keep an eye out. It could have been a Recollections. It could have been an American Crafts.
Who knows? She might have some in her stash when she gets to it.
You know, I am finding things that I did totally forget about. I spent today pulling more shelves. So, yeah, who knows? There could be some. All right, there's one. Yay. And if I do, Jen, I'll save it for you. I do find some. Oh, yeah, if you have some, I claim it. Yep. I will definitely save it for you if I do.
No, she'll come on and go, I know I was saving this for somebody, but who was it?
No, that I'll remember is Jen because she sent me the scrap. Only because she sent me the scrap. If she didn't, I would probably go, who was that wanted that? Yeah. Yeah, I pulled a whole nother shelf of journals. And there's at least 2 more shelves with journals.
Oh no.
It's just being funny, but I do appreciate you thinking of me. Oh, no, I know you were, Jen. But if I did find some, I would automatically save it for you because you've been so diligent in looking for it and specifically sending me that thing and asking for it if I know how to find it. So, yeah, I definitely would. Oh, yours had a branding strip, but not a tearaway. Had to cut it off. And thought you included in the envelope. Okay. I don't remember mine having a brand, or maybe it didn't. I just cut it off. So it would fit perfectly with the 12 by 12s. I don't know. All things are possible. Oh, Candy, you're from Pennsylvania, huh?
Yep.
Yep. Are you familiar with the name Davenport Galbraith?
No.
Is that how you say it?
I don't have a clue.
I found a book on my shelf that's really cool. And it was given to him by his father in 1871 when he was 10 years old. 9 years old, sorry. And apparently it was a big, father was a judge and, just in whole influential family, kind of thing where they still have their home and historical society and stuff like that. And it has his name in it. And probably only means something to somebody who is involved in that kind of stuff back there.
Yep. What city was it? It was Erie, Pennsylvania, wasn't it? Was it Erie?
That's where my sister lives. That's where I lived there for 4 or 5 years. I was a teenager, and my sisters lived there for years.
Oh wow!
I lived an hour and a half south. I lived between Pittsburgh and Erie, Pennsylvania, was where I spent most of my childhood. Small town between the two of them. I had grandparents in Grove City, sister in Erie, and then we'd go to Pittsburgh a lot because that's where the big hospital. So that's where my granddads would have to go for like heart surgery, stuff like that. Because we were a small town. So Pittsburgh was like an hour and a half south of us. And then I was like 30 minutes from Youngstown, Ohio.
Oh wow!
Because we're right on the western border, northwestern border of Pennsylvania. And then my sister used to have to go to Cleveland all the time because she had kidney issues. She had a lot of
Cleveland
kidney
rocks.
issues as a kid. So we were there.
Cleveland rocks.
Yeah, it didn't back then. I remember being kind of scared.
Oh yeah.
The hospital was not in a good neighborhood.
Oh, that's funny.
And I was a kid. I was little.
Yeah.
And I can remember. I don't remember much, but I remember being kind of scared. And part of it because they were stressing about my sister too.
Sure. So there's fear in the air.
Yeah, they thought they were gonna have to do a transplant, but
oh man.
Back then, that was not a big, that wasn't a
big deal. Yeah.
It wasn't as common as it is today. It wasn't as successful as it is today.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they would scare about that. I remember that.
Yeah. Well, especially when it's a kid.
Yeah.
A lot scarier. Where did that little tiny baggie of...
Oh, whoa, I almost lost a drawer.
Oh.
That would not have been good.
Sylvia working on her 5 things on her desk. Are you doing Zentangle?
I got 5 things. Does that count?
Are you doing Zentangle or 5 other things? Or some other kind of tangle, maybe. Let's see here. What color? Let's see what Rusty Hinge does to that. It's the orange.
Pick 5 things and make something with a closed eye challenge.
Yeah.
That's what she did.
I'd have to.
Oh.
It's hard to pick 5 things out of this mess.
Sylvia decided. Oh, Jen, you should have thrown that out to everybody. That's a cool challenge.
I think she did.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
She challenged everybody in chat, and Sylvia grabbed it. I'll do that. I'll take your challenge. That sounds like fun. Let's see. As soon as I finish this ATC. Oh, closed eye. I can't even see what it is. Oh, that's hard.
Hard to even pick 5 things. I mean, grab 5 things without grabbing 20 things.
Right. Well, considering I have so many scraps, now I piled them all on my desk. Oh, she put it out and tagged us, but I didn't. Nope, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. It was before the live then. I was gathering stuff or looking for stuff. I'm not
feeding
looking at my
the
phone.
dogs.
Yeah. Don't even know where my phone is. I know it's in here.
I think it's over on the other side of the room. Remember, it went off and you couldn't, right before this, and you couldn't find it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over here plugged in. It might still be. Nope, not plugged in. There's the cord hanging. Okay. And let's see. Then I have myself a little Canadian stamp here that I think I'm going to use. Sylvia, send a photo. Let me grab her photo and let's see what she's made.
Something awesome.
Of course. Of course.
Dandelion, she said.
Oh, that's what you did with 5 scraps, 5 things? No way.
With her eyes closed?
Well, look at that.
Oh.
That is super cute.
Oh, let's just go shoot her now.
No, just have her teach us how to do it. I love your drawings, Sylvia. Great, good job.
Very pretty.
Glynis, what's 997?
She's not finished. Eyes closed when picking, not making it silly.
Glynis just saw your comment.
Dummy, turn it over.
Let's see if we can get some rust on this. It was close, Glynis, so there might be a few that I haven't picked up yet. I will get them. Okay. All right. And we need a little color on the edge of our Canadian stamp. That is not working very well. Try it this way. There we go. That's better. All righty.
Look, I haven't even undone the tape from Retreat on my ink boxes.
The travel tape. All right, and I need a little Oh, there's a paper clip started. I could finish that. Oh, I was gonna go grab a bunch of paper clips and I didn't. Nice. A butterfly. Some other scraps. Oh, 997 people. Oh, so we have just got one more subscriber since we went live. 3 more.
Who made up a name and put it in?
Who created a new channel just for that? That's funny.
Oh yeah, I could throw a couple boxes of paper clips to Marianne.
Oh no. Margie already threw a couple boxes of paper clips at me.
She's good. She's good.
That's okay. I'm going to use them for rusting demos. We can learn how to rust. Let's see. Get this guy edged in rusty hinge. $9.97. Free away. You're gonna go to bed, gonna wake up tomorrow, gonna look at the channel, and boom, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
There it is.
Almost ask her granddaughters to subscribe.
There.
Yeah, I'm rusting naturally too, Sylvia. Joints are, yep. All right, now we've rusted up that butterfly sufficiently.
see.
Mm,
Okay, I'm deciding where things should go.
where'd my foot go? There
It's
it
the
is.
hardest part. Okay. 9 years doesn't rest me, nothing will. Yeah, you guys are way ahead of the game. Certainly don't look or act the age that you keep telling me you are. So I
Who's
don't
that?
know if I quite believe it yet. Margie and Sylvia.
Sylvia. Yeah, I don't believe Sylvia's. She's lying.
Whatever she keeps saying she is.
Yeah, she's like 20 years younger than what she keeps saying. So
Yeah.
At least.
She's just trying to make us feel good with the number, but the number's not jiving.
Julie, I saw a video the other day that the easiest way to clean your gel plate is to use clear packing tape. You don't have to
It doesn't always work. It doesn't always work.
It's
Oh,
a lot
really?
off, but it doesn't. Yeah.
It
Gets a lot off, but it may not get it all.
And you can use that kind of as like washi tape, faux washi tape.
Yeah, it's usually
It's pretty
looks
cool, but it doesn't get it all off.
Ah,
I've got some gel plates that are completely covered with crusty
Yeah.
and I might just put clear packing tape on it to try to pull that up and be able to use
Yeah,
that.
because when I had that paper stick to it, I tried to use the tape to get it off.
Have you tried? Oh shoot! Let's see. It's the adhesive.
I had to soak it like for a long time. I had to. I put more acrylic paint on top of it.
Did the adhesive finally come off?
It wasn't adhesive. It was some copy paper that had just shredded on it.
Okay.
You know, when you pull it up and it just pulls pieces up.
Yeah. I hate that.
It was bad copy paper. It was just
okay.
And it just.
So did you try baby oil?
Yeah, I tried everything. I ended up having to just repeated.
Yeah.
Putting paint on it over and over again, and then just.
Yeah. Until finally.
And then it would dry, and you'd kind of like chip it off a little bit.
Yep. All right.
yes, I think the crusties are supposed to be the best part.
I agree.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't like. Sometimes you don't want the crusties.
Right. Well, if you want to start with a clean plate to do some things, I usually end up pulling a bunch of pulls of crusties just to clean my plate before I start doing what it is I wanted to do. Okay. All right, I got 2 ATCs done. Except that one doesn't feel finished to me. Something's missing. I don't know what.
Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Hey.
Oh, she finally just got her bag from retreat.
Oh,
that's what she's talking about, all the gifts, because we she had a bunch of stuff from everybody at retreat. Yeah, I know. It's been a lot. It's like, whoa, what?
Like we forgot what was in there.
Yeah, finally just got it yesterday. So And Angie, I had another bag sitting right by it with the paper plates and forks, and I forgot to give it to Perry. I'm sorry. Just means I have to see.
Marianne's not forgetful at all. See, Jen? I
And
told you.
I had them sitting side by side at the front door. Yeah. But now I'm remembering some of the things that you guys made for Angie, and they were some really pretty things. So it was like Christmas, huh, Angie? Opening up.
Christmas.
She didn't even know it was all going to be in there.
Oh.
So it was a real Christmas surprise for her. Maybe it needs a little gem of some sort, or a button, or a...
Where'd my little baggie go? There it is.
Oh, that's a flat bag of some kind. Not a big old silver one. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Catches up so fast.
Charlie's a little night out.
Oh, wow. But then he's probably up during the day too. And when he naps, you probably don't nap or can't nap.
No, I'm not going to nap.
It's hard to keep up with him.
But, yeah. He's a little turd.
Aw.
I don't know. He's got a new cat. They got a cat. They got a new kitten.
Oh, wow.
And his name is Binks.
Oh, yay. Good name.
And he's an orange cat.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Binks is supposed to be a black cat.
Well, you know, whatever.
Yeah. Is it a kitten? Is it a baby?
Yeah, here, I'm trying to find the video. It's funny.
Oh.
Because he's
runs around picking it up and carrying it.
No. Charlie's talking. And I told him, I said, that cat's gonna be mean. He's orange.
Oh.
Oh
no. I have a
every orange cat I've ever had has been orange. It's been orange has been kind of mean.
Really?
Not mean, just
yeah.
Ornery.
Ornery. That's a good word. Ornery. That's
how you say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not cuddly.
Yeah. Only. Yeah. Not cuddly. Not cuddly. So yeah, it was funny. Let's see.
Oh yeah, the maple syrup Jen brought for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Husband hasn't even tried it yet.
I haven't either, and I will make pancakes.
I actually put some on oatmeal the other day.
Ooh. That's probably pretty yummy.
It was.
I like it on waffles, but
me too.
Oh, here you go. Here's. Hold on.
Wait, hang on. Here, let's.
What you gonna have? Oh, weird. He's weird.
Everything's weird.
Yeah, that's his. And then today he was super happy because we went to Sam's and he was doing the scan. Push the blue button,
Sure. Yep.
He'd scan all the items. He thought he was just super cool.
Now he's gonna get a job in the grocery store because he can scan. Yep.
That was funny.
That's cool.
Bite me.
New kitties are
he doesn't like CK. CK.
Oh, really?
CK. Well, CK scares him.
Yeah.
He's just had them several times. Like he was sitting on a chair earlier, and CK moved from the chair he was on to the chair that Charlie was on, and he was like, he was off that chair like quickly.
Aw,
I'm
poor
gone.
boy.
Charlie's like, nope, I'm out of here.
I'm not even going to wait for it to happen.
Yeah. And then he starts laughing. He's mean, or he's weird.
Everything's mean or weird now.
Yeah, weird is his favorite word right now. Dad's weird. Pop's weird. I'm weird.
Yep.
And then when you say I love you, he goes, do. I love you too. Do.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't say he'll say the whole thing occasionally, but most of the time it's just do.
Yeah, the shortened version. That's what you get.
Turd.
Oh man.
He's got his little Spider-Man bike. He's riding it.
Aw.
He thinks he's cool.
Well, he is.
Yeah. He did not like when we went to Oklahoma.
Really?
Oh, we almost got kicked out of the hotel.
Really?
Okay, I understand. When I had 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 8 kids in there.
Oh my god.
But it was still early. It was about 4 or 5 o'clock. We just got back from the game and dinner.
Right.
And so they come in to, hang out for just a little bit. And I had 2 3-year-olds, a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old, the 2 9-year-olds, 14, 13.
Oh gosh.
So I understand we got low. So they called us and said, hey, we had a noise complaint. I said, okay, we'll get them, they'll be out of here in an hour anyway, but we'll get them calmed down and then not 3 minutes after the front desk hung up, the lady below us calls.
Oh.
She gets really belligerent. I said, listen, we just got them calmed down. They're watching a movie. Nobody's walking around right now unless somebody comes to the door.
Right.
So I don't know what your problem is. And they'll be gone in an hour anyway. So, and it's still early. It's not even dark out.
Yeah.
We're trying to say, well, maybe you should have got a 5th top floor then.
Wow.
And then he came to the door 10 minutes later.
Huh.
And at that point, they had all left except for Wyatt and Charlie. That's all I had.
Right.
They all went to get ice cream or whatnot. So he comes up 5 minutes after they left, 3 or 4, 5 minutes after they left. And he comes in there and I was like, they've been sitting here watching a movie.
Right.
Really? I mean, one of them got to go to the bathroom. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Whatever. So meanwhile, Kyle's room has got all the kids in it. And nobody's calling plans on them.
Oh, nobody's below them or next to him?
Yeah, they were right next door to us.
Oh, wow.
But they weren't being that loud either.
Right.
They were all in the beds watching the movies and watching their phone, when it got dark.
Sure.
Because until then, I was not worried about them.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Well, then, this was the kicker. So we all went to bed they all went over there, and then we had Charlie because he was tired. So about 9 o'clock, we set him down with Paw Patrol on the pull-up bed, and we were in bed, and he fell asleep about 9:30. Between 9:30 and 9:50 when he was out.
Right.
So we turned it, and we were watching some show that Morgan Freeman narrates, Life on Earth or something.
Whatever. Oh, yeah. We started
So we watched 2 of those. We were in bed the whole time, right?
Right.
Didn't get a phone call or nothing. 7 o'clock the next morning, we're up trying to get ready, and it's just Charlie.
Right.
He's 3, people. He's 3. He weighs maybe 25 pounds, 30 at the most.
Right.
I get his shoes on him. He's at the chair. He gets out of the chair and walks over to the couch. I get a phone call. That we're being too loud.
Wow.
And then we were up all night running across the floor.
What?
I was like, I don't know who you're hearing because we were in bed at 9:30 and nobody walked across this floor.
Yeah.
I said, and he just walked across the floor because I put his shoes on him and we're getting ready to go. So we'll be out of your hair in about 20 minutes max.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you said you'd be done in an hour last night. I said, and we were. The kids were gone. I said, he was in bed at 9:30. Oh, no, he wasn't. He was up walking around all night. I said, women, it's really sad that you can't handle a 3-year-old above you. Maybe you need to get a higher level floor. Click, and I hung up on her because I was trying not to be cussing out. Well, so then Rodney's going down getting he took Charlie down to go get the thing to carry the luggage out, and they were down at the desk complaining.
Wow.
And Rodney got into it with them.
Oh, boy.
He's like, I don't know what you're complaining about. And he obviously wasn't up running around all night long because you would have been calling us because you've been calling us since 7 o'clock this morning.
Right.
And he just walked across the floor.
Right.
Were they old or were they
No, they were not old. They were not old.
Wow.
And so we left early because Ronnie wanted to get back for the race, of course. But so Kyle and them were still there. So, and Kyle was there when he came to the room that night. He'd come over to get Wyatt because Wyatt was on his way. They were going to take Wyatt back to their room, and he was over there getting Wyatt to take him back when he came to the door that night. And so he knew who it was. And so they went down and ate breakfast before they left. We didn't care for it, so we didn't stay. Their sausage and stuff wasn't that good. But he's got 6 kids, so of course he went down.
Yeah.
And Maddie and his kids were there too. And the guy was come down in the breakfast, and he wouldn't meet their eyes because he recognized Wyatt because Wyatt had been in the room with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, they called 7 o'clock because Charlie walked across the floor.
Wow.
Charlie.
3-year-old.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like,
much.
Oh, what's your deal? But when she called me a liar that we hadn't been sleeping since 9:30. Yeah. I was like, you obviously don't need to stay in hotels, or you need to get
Really.
like I said, I totally understood when they called at 5 when we were
And you got 7 or 8 kids running around.
Right. And usually we wouldn't keep them in the hotel, we'd go out, but it was raining and it was cold. There was no place to go.
Right.
You know, it's not like we could go outside and hang out. We couldn't. So I was just like, oh my God. It was just horrible. That's the worst. I mean, I have never. Needless to say, I did want to get up during the night and just drop shit on the floor. I didn't, but I wanted to.
Right.
But when she called the next morning, when Charlie walked across the floor, that was it for me. I was done. I was livid.
Wow.
Like Jesus.
Yeah.
And I understand 3-year-olds walk heavy.
Yeah.
You know, they walk flat-footed or something.
They kind of clop. They flop.
They flop their. But come on, it can't be that bad.
Right.
Right. Oh shoot! Where's my EKG paper? Did I leave it at the hospital?
Oh, that sounds cool.
Uh-oh. After you got it out of the trash can, you better not have left it.
I think I put it in his backpack, and I left his backpack there for all of his stuff. So.
Well,
Herd of 3-year-old elephants. I'll just pull a scrap and put it on it.
They do, Jen, but it wasn't. I've been below when they've had people above me.
Yeah.
And you can tell when it's kids.
Sure.
You know, and when they called, the kids were the 2 3-year-olds and the 7-year-old and the 6-year-old were 5. She's 5, getting ready to turn 6. They were on the floor doing their little cars across the floor. I understand they probably, you know, when they're popping around, that's probably a little noisy. But again, it's still only 5, 6 o'clock at night. It's not even dark out yet.
Yeah.
And there's an airport next to us.
Oh.
Okay, so come on.
Oh my goodness.
And so we told them we had to stop doing that. So then, like I said, then we put them on, and they went over to their room, and then, you know, I just had the 2 of them since, you know, we had this. I can't stand the noise below us.
Right.
So
Right.
Yeah, they need to upgrade their insulation for sure.
They do, but if noise bothers you that bad, get a top floor.
Yeah. You were in
apartments. We've all went in hotel rooms where you have kids above you. If it bothers you that much, get a top floor.
You were in a Hilton, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like it's a cheap hotel. It's not.
Right.
So, but like I said, after 7, we made sure they weren't going unless they were getting up to go to the bathroom or something, you know.
Right.
And like I said, I got to where I only had 1. I had to cut my visit short, you know, with the grandkids.
Yeah. Right.
So I was like, man, quit calling me. It's a 3-year-old. You want me to get loud? I'll get loud. I'll walk. I'll start stomping across the floor. Let's see how you like that.
And you'll
I know.
hear it.
Yep.
It's just like but then he started cussing out he started cussing out Rodney at the gate at the
Oh,
desk.
wow. Yeah.
Rodney was like, "Oh, we ain't gonna. You want to go outside? Let's go outside. We'll take this outside. Believe me, we will."
Oh.
And she ran. She went back to the room. But not 5 minutes after she's on the phone with me, she's calling the front desk.
Oh, wow.
They're down at the front desk.
What'd the front desk say?
Nothing. They were like, because Rodney was like, he's been in bed. This is a 3-year-old right here that's in the room with us.
Mm-hmm.
He walked across the floor from the chair by the TV to the bed, to the couch, and sat down waiting for us to finish packing. And she called as soon as he walked across the floor. And then tried to say he was up running around all night, and he wasn't.
Right.
Maybe it was the room either next to you or on the other side.
They weren't even awake yet.
Yeah.
They weren't even awake yet. And that's what I'm saying. Even the one with all the kids in it, they were sitting down watching their video games, their phone, the Switch, the phones, and the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't even hear them, and they were next to me. You know, every once in a while you'd hear one, but for the most part, they weren't bad.
Maybe they have bionic hearing.
I just think they were looking for something to complain about.
Yep.
I mean, that's just
To try to get
like
money
that.
off, probably.
When all the kids were in the room, totally
Try to get
understood.
a free
Totally.
stay.
Totally understood it. But
Yeah.
she didn't have to call me and be a bitch about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, but she was. And her tone, and I was like, we're calling them down now. Give me a few minutes here. You just had the front desk call me.
Sylvia. Oh, yeah, maybe they were looking for some way to divert their attention from each other.
I don't know, yeah, because I was like, like I said, I totally understood when all the kids were in there, and they were not in there long. Got them out of there, and
it's not dark. It's still in the afternoon. You have to give them allowance for that.
Yeah.
If it was 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. We had them all calmed down by 7:30.
Right.
You know, they were all gone by. Well, I had not Charlie, you know, but I don't know. I was just like, wow. If I know we were noise complaints, I'd have been really noisy.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think the kids were that bad. Actually, they were not.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you ain't heard noise yet, lady.
Yeah, that's what I was. They've been pretty good, actually. And what's really sad is when we got there Friday night, this was Saturday night. Friday night, they were worse because they'd been in the car all day.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I pity the people that were under us. But again, when it got dark, which was
Sure.
about 7:30,
We
we started trying to get them calmed down, and we went out to eat and got them back, and but again, it was cold, and it's not like we could take them outside. It was raining.
Right.
So I pitied them people. And we expected the phone to ring then. And so Saturday, like I said, we've been out watching the football game, then we came back in, we went to eat, came back. And they weren't too bad. They weren't, but they were, they were playing on the floor. I mean,
Bye, Angie.
Angie, we'll be thinking about you. Definitely be thinking about you.
That doesn't go. It's the worst hotel stay we've had.
Wow.
I thought Rodney was going to get into it.
Yeah, they might have just wanted a discount or a free night or something. Next time you come, here's a free night.
Maybe. I'm going to tell you, because Charlie was not that bad.
Maybe they do that at every hotel they go to. If there's, if there's opportunity.
Some people do that. Yep.
Some people do. I know, but I'm like, it was ridiculous.
Jen got her new Timmy scissors.
You did? Did you see a new Timmy trimmer? Another trimmer.
Yes, I did see that.
I haven't seen the thing. I haven't seen the video. I saw the.
Oh, he brought out another trimmer?
Yes.
Yeah, one for paper, one for that's a.
Ugh.
It's a slide one like the Fiskars, like the.
Yeah.
I haven't seen I've seen pictures. They sent me an email. Sizzix did.
I have not seen
Yeah.
the video yet either. I have not.
I haven't watched the video yet. I haven't had time.
And I didn't order it yet. So
oh no,
I may not.
$49 or something, isn't it? Like $40.
I don't
Yeah,
even remember.
probably. That sounds like
you know,
his
if I'm
usual.
gonna spend a bunch, I really think the one he just came out with, the big one that cuts chipboard like butter, because
Right.
that cuts paper, that cuts thin paper very nicely as well. But it'll also cut chipboard. So I like that, being able to do, double duty. I don't want to have one for each thing separately.
No,
Yeah.
one should be able to do multiple things. That's
Yeah.
just my personal.
And his new one that will cut the chipboard does.
Right.
But it's more like a rotary cutter. Some people don't like that, so he's come with the other. I like I haven't seen the video or anything. I just saw the email.
Yeah.
I was like, oh great, another cutter.
Yeah. I don't know.
Glue guns, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Those glue guns are not going back in my studio.
Oh.
One way or the other.
Remember, for me, I'll buy them. I'm like, oh, I don't like this one. Let me try next one. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going
This
through them
one I
to
like,
find the ones we like, but
Yeah.
hmm.
I was like, yeah. It's
Oh, it was a very good video because he went through every cutter and the differences.
Oh, did he?
Every one of his?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must
Okay.
be.
Yeah, and his stuff is really good. I do like his stuff.
Oh, it is. It is. Okay, so what did you pick up as a reason to need this new one, as opposed to the last new one that just came out to do everything? Don't really like specialty tools. They take up too much space. And that's my thing is if one paper trimmer will do all of it.
Yeah.
I like that the great big one of his that he just came out with that cuts chipboard like nothing. And I like this mini one because working with scraps, I don't need that great big one up here.
Yeah. I
You
like
know?
my mini one too.
Love the
Yeah.
mini one a lot. Yeah, so those are, I think, really the only two I need. Between them, they'll do everything.
Hmm.
I even do 12 by 12 on the mini one.
And precise. That's what she.
Yes. Okay, precision.
Things are precision.
Well, So is he saying his others aren't
Precise or
precision? Precise or
He doesn't have one like this, does he?
no? He's got a guillotine and he's got the
Yeah, but
decal.
guillotines, depending on how you hold the paper, do not always cut straight.
oh, I
Well,
love guillotines.
I know, but
They're
some
my
do not
favorite.
because it
Yeah.
moves on them because they don't know they don't
Yep.
hold the paper.
Right.
And it is kind of hard when you're trying to get along a line.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I don't like those ones with the slide things when I'm trying to get on a particular line because I can't see exactly where it's going to cut in there. But on the guillotine, I can see the edge,
Madonna.
top and bottom, and it's
Oh,
so much easier
this
for me.
year's I could. It had a thing there you could see. It had a little line in there
Sherman, can you get that for
on
mommy?
top. It had yeah, you could see right where you were cutting.
Okay, I'll have to take a look at it. Don't make
No,
me
memories does not. I do not like the way they cut. It does not have that line on top that you can see.
slide. Yeah, I honestly, the Timmy new one that came out a little while ago is the first slide one I've ever really liked. And I've had a bunch of them, Fiskars and We Are and whoever else makes them, but I just haven't cared for any of those.
Water, 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 water.
The new one solves that, Glennis says. Solves what? The cutting straight or
it probably has that filament on the top that you can see right where you're going to cut. Fiskars has that too. The one I have that I like.
I'll watch it while I'm going to bed. I'll listen to him. He'll probably put me
Oh
to
yeah, I'll
sleep.
put it on double time. We should have
I
triple
will,
time.
yeah,
Whatever.
I will watch him, but yeah.
Right now, everybody's Christmas, so I figured I wasn't going to watch it, but
Yeah. And I can always order it. I mean, I order from them a couple times a month at least. So if somebody wants that, even if I don't put it in stock, I can get it for you.
Okay.
So just know that. Seeing exactly where you cut. Oh, Sylvia has maybe finished the dandelion. Still has an empty space, but over it. Well, I think the empty space on this is perfect. Because the leaf and the butterfly, leaf and butterfly and the other, yeah, that's really pretty, Sylvia. That is really, really pretty. I cannot fall asleep to Timmy. He talks too fast and throws so much at me, I feel like my brain is on fire. I have to put him on time and a half.
I put it on double time.
Speed and a half.
I wish I had triple time.
Well, if I just want to see what's going on and have him get to it, then I put him on double time. But if I actually want to hear what he's saying, I put him on 1.5 because
I can hear what
he
you're
does
saying.
talk fast. He does talk fast, but he repeats it so many times. And maybe it's just because I've heard it so many times that I just want to get to the new, what I know. And I totally get that because there's always new people and they haven't heard it a million times and they need to hear it. So I get it. Don't fault him for that. I just have to speed him up. Oh, I don't even know what I want to put on that. Teeny tiny things. Oh, I think I need to cut. Whoa. Things are stuck to the foiled tag. I think I need to cut this foiled tag up and make small foiled tags. That's what I need to do. And this old paper stuck to the foil. Either that or there wasn't enough foil on it and it was just the adhesive underneath it that it was sticking to. There we go. It kind of looks like Christmas, huh? I could just make little Christmas tags out of that.
But his jewelry is so cool.
I resist him. I'm suspicious of a man that wears more jewelry than me. Plus, I'd rather hear from my personal fearless leader about new stuff. Yeah. I try to watch him if there's a new tool, because like we were talking about the other night, we'll get new things and then we're not using them properly and then we don't like them.
Yeah.
And to me, that's kind of wasting our money. So I try to watch them if there's a new tool because I want to know exactly how it's intended to be used, even if we end up altering it, but intended to be used. So we can try it properly to see if we like it. And I try to do that on every company because, that's the point of them putting out those educational videos so that
that's true.
See what it's supposed to do and how it's supposed to work. But I can't complain that I don't like something if I haven't learned how to use it properly. And honestly, there is
now we all know we can complain.
Well, oftentimes the reason people don't like things is because they aren't using it properly because they never learned. It's not that they're stupid. It's that they just don't know. Like, that's the big thing with the alcohol pearls. That's the first one that everybody says to me, oh, I don't like the pearls. Well, that's because you're trying to use them like the rest of the alcohol ink, and they don't respond. They don't work that way. So they're never gonna work. You're probably never gonna like them. So learn how to use them as they were made, and you'll like them better.
Yeah, I fall asleep to pimple popping videos.
And I can't fall asleep to videos.
I can't fall asleep to those because they're so fun to watch.
I know.
That what's her name? The pimple popping doctor.
Oh yeah,
Dr.
but-
Pimple Popper.
Dr. Pimple Popper. But I like the ones in like Thailand.
Oh my god!
They put music behind it, but their faces are just so bad. Like the stuff they're popping is just like so gross. It's awesome.
And so gross, and they've got good music to it. I like music to the grossness. That's funny.
Yeah. And I also like the toe bro who is from Canada. But
what's that?
He does, because they up there they don't have podiatrists. They have what's the word? And they will cut the nails, and they like he has it down to a science to get rid of ingrown toenails.
Oh wow. Oh, so does he show on there so that you could actually learn how to do it?
Well, you're not supposed to do it yourself, but yes, if you had all the stuff, you could.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, Sylvia likes him too. Yeah, he's a cutie patootie too.
The toe bro?
Yeah.
How did you find the toe bro?
How did I find him?
Yeah, like
he did have a show right after.
Oh, okay.
Pimple Popper.
I mean, if there was a show, then you would know to go look for
a couple
him
of years ago. Yeah, they tested a show on him, and then they did it differently than how they ended up doing it. But yeah, that's how I found him.
Margie likes to watch police chases. Do they
I get angry with those.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I think I've got one. Can I reach that without tipping something over in between? Did I? Maybe.
Yes, everything is online. Oh shoot, I did this on the back of it, not on the front. At all?
Everything is online. Cut a V in the center of your toenail. Then soak in hottest water you can stand. Usually works. For an ingrown toenail, which is on the side, you cut a V in the center.
I just rip it out.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't
have to,
rip it out. I mean, it's gonna hurt, but rip it out.
The toenail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have tweezers.
Oh, you mean the ingrown part?
Yeah, the ingrown part.
Yeah, okay, not the whole toenail.
Rip it.
Not the whole toenail, just the ingrown part. Okay.
Yeah, just the ingrown part.
All right.
I don't get them very often though. Now Rodney does the way his toenails are. The kids and my kids did. They don't. They quit telling me because I'd be like, I'm cutting it out. Either do it yourself or I'm doing it.
Yeah. Oh man.
I had a friend that she used to go to the hospital all the time, like and get it done. I'm like, what the? Just rip it out.
Yeah. Go to the hospital for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. They don't put the acid on it so that you can make it so they never come back.
Oh wait, what kind of acid?
I don't know. He never tells you what it actually is, I don't think, so that you can't go get it.
Right.
But it's an acid.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I just rip it out.
I'll just pour alcohol on it. If it burns and you scream, it's helping.
Amen.
We have no sympathy. But I remove my own stitches, so there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. DM3.
Yep.
In
Yep.
fact, a lot of times I don't even go to get them.
Yeah.
I pull my animal's teeth if they're hanging out instead of screaming that, oh, I have to take them to the vet. No, just
I
it's
don't like
hanging,
that.
pull it.
Yeah.
I feel bad because they can't understand me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, take it to the vet. I'm not doing it. I'll do it to my kids, but I'm not doing it to them.
Really?
Isn't that bad?
Bad enough not to take the kids, but the pets.
Well, I just feel like I can tell the kids what I'm doing and they know why I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Or it's usually something they've done,
Right.
like not wear their shoes and go outside on the cement driveway and run up and down and not think they're going to stub their toe,
Right.
or skin it,
Yeah. Yep.
and then come in and it's dripping blood. Well, okay, you want me to fix it because I'm gonna put some alcohol on it?
Right. And either I do it or you do it, but that's what you need to do.
Yeah. So if you want to come in here crying, I'll make you really cry.
Oh,
You should have had your shoes on.
you're mean.
I mean, I know. Luke already the other day, he'd already messed up his toe on something, and then they're running around. He did it again, and and then he comes in crying, and he's dripping blood everywhere.
Wow.
And we're like, go outside. You can't put a Band-Aid on it. It's
right.
It's at the edge of his toe. There ain't.
There's no way.
Band-Aid's not going to stay.
You can, but it's not going to stay. It's not going to stay on there.
Right.
So you need to go outside, put a rag on it, and get it to stop bleeding.
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't do it, so his mom did it, and she was not gentle.
Oh, wrap a rag around it and squeeze it.
Yeah. I would have been a little bit more gentle, but
Oh.
Margie, mine's gone too.
What?
Our wombs.
Oh.
I don't have a lining. I have the wound, but I don't have a lining.
Let me know sympathy's gone with it.
Yeah.
I've never had much sympathy.
Oh.
Well, I made fun of my friend when she went to the emergency room to get the
yeah, I would too.
Like,
yeah.
Nail.
I was like, I just ripped them out. What the? What?
You're like, you could have paid me.
Yeah,
exactly.
I
like,
would have done it for you.
Exactly.
And you wouldn't come in here wrapped like that. You'd have been able to get your shoe back on.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you're a whoop. You're a wimp.
Yeah, they wrap it like it's a big old broken toe or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they had it wrapped like they'd done major surgery.
Yep.
I was like, what'd you have done? She goes, I had an ingrown toenail. I was like, that's it? All you have?
And you
She
just
goes, yeah. I was like, what? I said, are you milking this?
Oh, and she's like, no, I'm serious.
Yeah. I was like, that's just crazy.
That's just crazy talk there.
Yeah. I was like, my mom would have smacked me upside my head.
If you had wasted money on that, yeah, actually, my mom would have too.
Like,
my parents never would have taken me to the ER for that.
No, they would have. Yeah.
I mean, it had to be bad enough to call an ambulance if we were going to the hospital.
Oh, I've never been in an ambulance. Never.
Never?
Nope.
I have when
I did it.
somebody else was more hurt than I was. I was with them. But
I was always the hurt one. I was always the daredevil that did it and got hurt. But it was never a wimpy hurt. It was always a good enough hurt to call the ambulance.
Well, that's the way to get it, Sylvia. Sylvia had her appendix removed
Oh.
during her last cesarean section.
Oh, wow. That was kind of
I had
smart.
mine taken out when I was 4. Mine was taken out when I was 4.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
My tonsils
mine-
were taken out when I was 3.
Wow.
Wow. Mine is all still in there, those.
My appendix is still there too.
Nope.
Or
no, maybe my appendix was 3 and my tonsils were 4. Because I can remember when my tonsils were taken out. Barely. I don't. The only thing I remember is standing in the crib, crying. Yeah. My mom walking down the hallway because they called her to come in.
Both of them were really young.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't remember much. But I do remember that. I remember because those hospital cribs. Those hospital cribs that had the tall metal.
Right.
Yeah. Like and that's the only time I was in there, and so it had to be that. So
those
trauma.
Yeah, I was in those for a lot when I was little, because of pneumonia. I had chronic pneumonia almost every single year.
Wow.
And well, when your sister doesn't put anything up over your mouth and frostbite your lungs,
right,
while you're out on a snowmobile.
Yeah.
And then she puts you back into your bed while you're blue, That was her first attempt at trying to kill me.
Oh no. And she didn't learn. Yeah.
Sisters.
That's funny. Oh, funny, not funny.
Right. Although she did say something on Mark's little thing. She liked it or whatever because she still is on his, whereas I blocked her from mine.
Right.
So yeah. Yep. Sisters are wonderful. At least you guys are.
Yeah. Mine used to grab my hair and rip me back as I was running away.
My mother did that to me once.
Oh, my sister.
And then I told her she couldn't do it because she was too fat. And she couldn't catch me.
I bet that didn't go over well.
No. Not at all. Sarah got 9 little notebooks made from her scraps.
Wow. Sarah is rocking it.
Yes, I love my 6 sisters here, but my real one sucks. Me too.
She sucked when I was younger. She doesn't suck now, but she did when I was younger.
Yeah. That's too bad. All right, where did I put that? Just need something with some text. That'll work. Got text. And I don't know why I pull out so many scraps. There is no way to use all of these in 2 hours.
No. You were being... What's the word I'm looking for?
Who knows what I might want to use? Got to have it all out here so that you have choices.
Hopeful.
Hopeful. Yeah. That this time I would get through 5,000 scraps.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Ridiculous. Let's see here.
Ooh, Margie ate a bunch of peanut M&Ms. That was her accomplishment.
Oh. What did I do? I ate a bunch of peanut
Ooh,
M&Ms.
I need to go eat my pumpkin spice plum cake.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
You guys got good choices.
Well,
Yes.
it is my son's birthday, so we went to
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
We got strawberries and cream, and
Mm, wow.
they had the pumpkin spice, and then they had it as a taste test thing.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had to eat one of those and like run out of the store, so I didn't eat the whole shit.
Really, no kidding.
I need to buy one of those and I need to go.
That was good. Yeah. Better stop now.
I need to get out of here. Ring me up quick.
Really. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Was that at Nothing But Cake or
Yeah,
where?
nothing but yeah.
I haven't had one of those in a long time.
Yeah, we don't do it very often, but we went since it was his birthday.
So which one is it that's his favorite for his birthday?
He got strawberries and cream and snickerdoodle because we got the buntlets.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
We didn't want to get a cake because we like the different flavors, but
yeah, get the buntlets and you can get a whole bunch of flavors.
yes,
And everybody get what they really like, or
then we split them.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's what we did.
Cleaned and
we got
conditioned 2
pumpkin.
plates and ate a peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwich. That sounds pretty good.
Actually, that does sound really good.
And then we had steak and smashed potatoes.
Yum. I love smashed potatoes. I usually make them.
I have
Thanksgiving.
steaks I need to cook so I can have them in salads for the next couple days.
That's a good idea too.
My yummy steak salad.
Being all healthy.
I'm trying. Oh, Minnie's down again, crying for Mark.
Aw. Pizza tonight. That sounds good, Sylvia.
So Minnie is my father-in-law's dog, and she sleeps up in Mark's or stays in Mark's office. Well, he hasn't been up there, and so she's been coming downstairs and crying for him.
Aw. And now he's not even home.
And now he's not home because he has, she doesn't know what's going on. And it's not fun when you hear at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, shoot.
That was the first time I heard it yesterday. And then she's been coming down about every 4 hours doing it now, looking for him. So,
what did you do with him? I'm calling the cops. What did you
do? Yep.
Well, you go right ahead, little missy. Oh, that's barely long enough.
Jen sent you a picture of what she finished in her 5 thing that she and...
Oh, okay. Let me grab it.
I need to find, like,
oh my
pictures
goodness,
of real hearts and, like, stick them on this too. Not ones that we draw, like the ones with all the ventricles and stuff like that.
Right, real hearts.
Yeah, real hearts.
Here's
I think
the
I might have
5 things Jen grabbed. Get that.
Okay, a Starbucks thing. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
cute.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Recognize some of those things. Look at that. Love your page edges. Love how she used the corrugate on the
Mm-hmm.
coffee cozy.
Yep. Overachiever.
Sewed it in.
It's cute. I do love the colors of it.
Yeah. Oh, the whole thing is cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there. She put the face on the back. Love it.
Oh, that's
Is that
cute.
glued down or is that a pocket?
That's cute.
That's adorable, Jen. Good job. Cheesecloth, doily, 1 sheet of coffee dyed paper, and envelope from HPP Retreat. It is a side pocket. I see the thing sticking out, and so I didn't know if a side pocket or top pocket. Too much red to use that. It needs something underneath it, like doily.
Keyword was.
I collected 12 Starbucks cozies because I was going to stuff them. Yeah.
They're really great to make pockets out of. I really like them. Starbucks gave me some really cool stickers they had the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they were I think they're supposed to be Halloween, but they're more
Yeah.
pumpkin-y, but also for Thanksgiving too, but they're really cool. I
Hmm.
didn't bring them upstairs. They're still downstairs in a bag of stuff that needs to come upstairs. You know, those bags that we all keep.
Oh, yeah. Sits at the top of the stairs or the bottom of the stairs waiting to go up or down.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one's on the dining room or the kitchen table because I'm sure I'm going to have more stuff to go on it.
Yep. Didn't move. Okay.
That's what she just did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just did. She
Cute.
just made that same sound.
Cute.
But if I were to go and get her to stay down with us, she wouldn't. She'd probably try to bite me. So.
Sylvia was going to stuff them with ephemera.
Oh. Very good.
I know I have even a regular hole punch right around here somewhere. Hey, I did have my small crocodile out the other day when we were doing stuff. So that's somewhere. Where's that?
Oh, ladies, I messed up my my robe is no longer.
Oh, your robe is gone?
No,
robe
what did
is
you do to it?
Spilled hot wax all over it.
You're supposed to tell Rodney to wait for you to disrobe before he starts.
I was like,
dang it.
it's a
Like,
dark wax too. It was one of those things, you know, and it got on my sleeve and it's all up to it's
wow.
I was like, yeah, that one's toast. I don't think I can salvage that.
Aw. I think I need to put a little teeny tiny bit over here. I don't usually make much holiday stuff. This kind of looks like a Christmas tag to me because it had red on it from whatever I did to make red on it. So I'm turning it into a Christmas tag. Kind of, sort of.
It's okay. We'll excuse it this time.
Really. Just don't let it happen again. Well, it's a good excuse to finally use some skinny glitter washi because I don't usually use glitter washi. Hard to use it other than holiday, or birthday or things like that.
True.
That looks like a little lace collar.
It does look like a little lace
I
collar.
put it on there because it was red underneath. It's a doily. And I wanted to put this over the hole, this little like poinsettia thing, but it was red on red and you couldn't hardly see it. So I put that little lace piece up, but now it's kind of cute because it looks like a little doily collar. Nothing wrong with Christmas. No, not at all. I just don't usually have time to make holiday things, so I don't usually even start because I never get them finished. So maybe that will change this year. It could be an elf. Yes. Oh, it could be an elf. Hold on. Wait, those weren't big enough. It just gave me an idea, Margie.
Glitter tape on everything, said the Hispanic.
Cute. All right. Let's see which elf it looks like.
Mother.
I'm going to pull it out a couple of elves, and then we'll test them out to see which elf it looks like. Not that one. Oh, that one could be good. Okay. All right. Ready to test out elves? I hope this looks as good as it did in my mind. I'm going to take the screen for a second so you guys can see.
Blue eyeshadow during daylight hours. Oh, her head's not big enough.
Yeah,
Be
she
bigger.
seems kind of small.
Oh, and those striped pants are so cute.
The socks, striped socks. I love the striped socks.
Pull him out from behind it. I want to see what he looks like. If you can cut arms off, no.
We could cut a slot right there though, and his hand could be up over the top.
Yeah, but yeah, because I was thinking if you just
and
you can actually cut him at the waist and have you should cut that out and have it come around it. Yep.
Could cut his hand out there and have his hand come around the front.
Yep.
And have something in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I do like his stockings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Her head's kind of little.
Yeah, her head's too little.
And this one, I'm hoping, is the best one.
Oh, yeah.
I know her.
Yeah.
That's me.
I'll put a tiny little curve in this right here so it'll go around her chin. Either that or I could cut a little slot in her chin so it could go over the top of this. Or both. Yeah, that's I think she's the elf. What do you think? The boy.
I like the boy. I think the boy.
Sylvia, she said that one. Which one? Which one, Sylvia? The boy? Yeah, I want to do his arms. Actually, I think he looks the best.
I think he does look the best. It's the way his face face
Yeah.
is hanging and the neck, how wide his neck
her
is.
to be.
Then you need to put on there, save me, please, save me. Or my mom dressed me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
That's even better. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Mom.
Yeah.
Do I have to wear
Don't
this?
embarrass me. Okay, that's kind of tough because, maybe. Now, I might can cut a little bit of the tag off.
That's true. You can make the pointy hat too to go on him.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what he needs. Please leave our sisters for something else. Okay, and then this one, let's see if we could get his hand without cutting off his fingers. But you only see part of it because it's in his pocket, but he can be holding something. See if that's far enough. No, he looks like he lost his fingers because they're in a pocket. So we'll have to. Okay, that's not gonna work.
So actually what you should do is where that is, take a black marker and make a pocket there so it looks like he's still got his hand in a pocket.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So I either need to cut right up into here and or cut a notch out of the tag, which I could do as well. Okay, let's see. That will only go part way. So we need a notch like right there. I hope this works. Not. Maybe I don't have to notch it out if I just make the slot the right place.
Remind me to never let any of you dress me for my funeral, Sylvia. Sylvia said that.
Oh, that's too high. Oh, Sylvia, we would have you bid so pretty. So pretty. Okay.
Blue eyeshadow and all.
Yeah, really. Okay.
I don't think they would let us dress you. I have a feeling your significant other and your children would do that.
Let's take a little bit
unless
more.
You specify
in your will that
your
sisters need to dress you, so we can hide all kinds of little things on you that are going to go with you.
And you
It
make
would
sure
be
you have your Grinch hat on.
Yeah.
Oh,
we would attend to your body at your
yes
is what it would be because
we'll
in
put
the
your thinking cap on.
in the
Oh no, it's the Grinch fingers, isn't it? She got the Grinch gloves or something, doesn't she?
That's right.
The Jewish families clean their families' bodies and dress them right after they die. Cultural anthropology. Thank you.
Oh, come on. All right.
Glue all of her G45 paper and rice paper to her body.
There you go. we will roll you in rice paper and decoupage it on.
A rice paper casket.
Oh.
A collage casket.
Really?
Actually, That would be cool. A true artist would make their casket ahead of time and do it the way that they liked.
The way they wanted.
Yeah.
Now I'm just cutting to make it fit him. Gonna
Eh,
fit him one way or the
I'll
other.
just make my jar.
There you go. There you go. Where do you want to be
I don't
sprinkled?
I don't want to be sprinkled.
You want,
Well,
oh, you
not
want
necessarily. You can
okay,
sprinkle
here we
me up
go.
in Maine. I don't know. I don't
There
know
we go.
yet.
Does that work?
Yep.
Right there. Couple minutes. All right. And this one, I cut that corner off. I think we can get his hand. Maybe, baby. Kind of have to get it in before. There we go. Oh, barely to glue it down. No, that's too high.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. It'll have to, I cut a little bit more off. It has to, for his hand to go around. His hand's up there, so we got to use it.
Sprinkled in a litter box so you're still useful. That sounds pretty good.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm going to have to work with his hand to make it fit right. But the collar works now. And this works. And I'll make him a little, pocket for his hand to still be in. That's a good idea. And we like his socks. He's cute. Okay. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why. I'd laugh. That's a good idea.
What?
To have somebody text everybody that's at your funeral, "Thanks for coming," from you.
I love that idea. Write the message ahead of time.
Yep.
And
to send it.
you'll
Yep.
still have your phone. Yeah. And let him send it from your phone. Thanks for coming. It was great to see you guys. Bye. I said that to my daughter and she got mad at me. Oh, that's funny. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. This was a lot of fun. And we did get some good laughs.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good
And
laugh.
I got 5 little things done for the people who helping my husband. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I got 2 ATCs and added a little bit to a third, added a little bit to this card, cut up a big tag that I had foiled into little tags, ready to go, and made our elf.
So these are all of what I made.
Let's see what you made.
They all have the same stuff on it. They're just all
slightly different.
Yep.
Cool. Wow. And you don't know yet how many you're going to have to make.
No. I'm going to make little ones, though, so I think I might use this as the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And or, half of one of these pages, and use this as the cover, use this page as the cover, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll depend on how many he tells me I need to make, and then I'll decide how to put it together.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Candy, did you get anything completed that you were working on? Or partially? Look at all those little clusters. Yeah. You got
that.
Yeah.
And I have like 16 little clusters here.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Awesome. That's what trusty clusters.
That's what I should have done, is make a bunch of clusters. Just get rid of some of these crap. That's cool. And let me show you Jen made a tag with the rest of that. Whoops. Let's see here. Hang on one moment. Okay. Well, that's the back. and that's all that's left of her Starbucks cozy. She used the front of it. Let's see, it's really bright, so I got a big glare. Let me see if I can turn the light down. I think it'll show better. There we go. Yeah, she used the cozy to make pockets. Cute.
Nice.
Very cute. Corner
A
text.
burning sensation.
Yeah, I love
Lots of twitches.
corrugate with ink on it. It just looks like it's kind of burned. Awesome. Well, thanks guys for hanging out with us. That was a lot of fun and very relaxing. Needed that.
Mhm.
So let me get back here to everyone. And let's see, today is Thursday, so we will see you Saturday at noon for a whole new variety of sale items. And now I'm getting to more shelves, and I'm finding things that I totally forgot I had. So it was fun, Sarah. Thanks for being here with us. Do appreciate it. You guys have a great evening and an awesome Friday, and we'll see you Saturday. Thanks,
Bye,
Sandy.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.